Hello there, Capricorn. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your August 2021 overview monthly reading. I hope you guys are doing great out there. Welcome and much love to all of my fellow Capricorns. I hope that July has been treating you well, and I hope that August will be doing the same. We are going to be doing a general reading today, starting with some oracle, doing a tarot spread for you as well. I do have a separate video that details all of the astrological and planetary transits. That link will appear at the end of this video if you're interested in getting in a little deeper to the astrology. I will touch on the astrology through this read, but I'm mostly focusing on the card reading today. So let me put old Mr. Dragon over here. And by the way, do hit that subscribe button and hit that up. Join the Dragon family. We would love to have you as part of the group. These are going to be general messages, Capricorn. They won't resonate with all of y'all out there. So if it does not, check the placements in the rest of your personal natal chart. You will get more information by knowing things like your moon sign, Venus sign, etc. Those are going to give you even more insight into yourself. So let's get into it. I'm going to start out, like I said, with some oracle. We're going to get into the tarot. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, you can go down below in the description box. The information for that will be there, as well as all of the card decks that I use in my readings, and also a link if you would like to make a donation to the channel. All that will be there. So let's get into it, Capricorn. I'm very excited to see what's coming up for August. I think July was kind of tough for a lot of my goats. So let's see what we have got for you today. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, ancestors. Let's see what we have, please, for our beautiful Capricorns out there. Anything that they need to see for their highest and best good coming up for August 2021, please. Show us, Capricorn spirit. All right, Capricorn, you may feel like you are standing still. You may have been feeling this for July as well. So I do feel it's important for you to embrace stillness. Don't rush, don't push. And you may feel as well like there are some things that you just can't force them into being. This could also involve other people that are putting you on hold, not moving things forward as quickly as you would like, which you may feel that there is a standstill going on in your life somehow, some way. I do feel like this is also a card of good timing because we are standing very quietly. It's a beautiful card, actually. We have, the spoonbill, that, the beautiful water bird, the crane in there, and we have that kind of, kind of marshland around him, and it's really just waiting for that right treat to come by, for that right tasty morsel to stop by, and as soon as it does, that's when to act. So Capricorn, I would say be very patient. Don't get frustrated, right? This is really a time when you're waiting for the right divine timing, and it may be a little tough, right? It may be a little tough, but there's also a peacefulness in this card. There's also that feeling of just like, whew, take a break. If you've been working yourself too hard, pushing yourself too hard, which is honestly something Capricorns do quite a bit, this could be a really positive month where you finally get to take a little time out for yourself. Let's get a number on this from our numerology deck. Yes, and I do see you making an effort here, Capricorn. Number 13. And I feel like 13 is a very lucky number. That's just my feeling about it. A lot of people don't like it, but I think 13 is very lucky because it incorporates the number 1, which is very much that energy and power and strength of the individual. It's the same number as the Magician card in the tarot, and incorporates the 3. 3 is very creative, it's very abundant and prosperous. Same number as the Empress card in the tarot, so those two together can really make anything happen. Add them up, you get a number 4, the Emperor, that home base, the 4 corners, the 4 directions. So to me, this is a very stabilizing energy. You may be putting forth a lot of effort into something, or this is telling you, you know, don't give up. Continue to put your good efforts into something, even if it's slow going, right? Even if it's moving kind of slowly and it's building gradually. Don't give up putting in the daily consistent effort, Capricorn. You're building something very strong here. Let's get into a crystal and chakra card for you. I love this one. Yes, the rutilated quartz. I always like to work with rutilated quartz, Capricorn. It is one of my favorites because the rutilate is actually very helpful for communicating with your ancestors, passed on loved ones. It's excellent for that kind of communication on that spirit level. This is also based for the root chakra. Many times, you know, rutilated quartz is also, it's, you know, sometimes the rutilated is tourmaline, and tourmaline is extremely good for the root chakra, and it connects to the keyword of home. There's a little bit of that homing, grounding energy here, Capricorn. This may be a month where you kind of do stay close to home, or you really encourage those grounding roots, the standstill, the effort, adding up to the 4. To me, the 4 is like, you know, the home element. And then we've got the rutilated quartz coming through with that energy of home. Wow. So to me, this feels, it feels stable. It feels grounded. Feels like you're really cultivating either your personal roots, physical roots within a home environment. Let's see what your spiritual guide or guardian is coming up as. Dear spirit guides, let's see what we have, please. Who are you coming in? Who is coming in for Capricorn for August 2021? Nice. Very nice, Capricorn. Lady Venus is coming in to guide, mentor, and protect you. To me, this is really, you know, that energy of downloads, information, intuitions, all to do with love, with higher ascension in your love relationships. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. So open up to that. If you've been at an impasse or something really difficult in your personal relationships, Venus is honestly one of the nicest guides that you could have on your side. Speaking of Venus, I do want to point out that we start out the month with Venus and Mars, both in the sign of Virgo. Those signs both are a nice positive trine to the sign of Capricorn because they are both earth signs. This is giving you quite a lot of good energy, charisma, helping your love life. And Mars is going to be in the sign of Virgo all month. So you will have, I think, greater energy. If you've been feeling kind of sleepy, kind of sluggish, I think that's going to change for August quite a bit. You're going to really be feeling that. The thing that I will mention on August 15th is that Venus will shift from Virgo to the sign of Libra. Libra is generally a little bit tougher on your sign because it is a square, but because Venus will be transiting that universal Capricorn house for you, I feel that this is actually going to be more positive than negative. I think it's going to give you opportunities to do what you truly love to do. Maybe if you're on the job search, finding work that you really love to do, getting energized back into your work life a little bit more and just feeling really satisfied by it. And it also can, of course, be, you know, love just becoming a bigger highlight, a bigger focus. Venus is in its dignity in the sign of Libra. So even though that can be a challenging position for you, I think the position of Venus being in Libra is just generally positive and beneficial for all involved. So let's get into your tarot, Capricorn. Let's see what we have got coming through there. Oh my goodness. Past, present, future, please, Spirit. Show us what you have for our Capricorn family out there in the tarot for August 2021. lot of these energies coming through, guys. I'm telling you, these are strong. Capricorn, in the immediate past, I feel like you've really been dealing with some elements of renewal, rebirth, and resurrection. I think there are certain things that you've had to review and release or let go of. This is the release card, same as the Judgment card in the traditional tarot. It's ruled by Pluto, and to me it's the higher vibration of the Death card, right? You might have already gone through quite a transformation, maybe a loss, something really passing away out of your life. But as a recent, in recent events have really brought this feeling of resurrection, new direction, and reviewing things with compassion and forgiveness for yourself and others. Let's see what we have. This is like Phoenix from the ashes. This is like you being reborn in the recent past here. Clarify this card, please. Seven of Pentacles, and boy, it was a long time coming, and maybe it's still, in process for some of you, right? Because the Seven of Pentacles is slow and steady wins the race. It really tells you and tells me that, you're not doing this overnight, right? And you've really had to cultivate your psychological well-being and growth. Those are the two things I would put together out of that as well. Like if you've been going to therapy or counseling, Capricorn, if you've been, doing some self-help, that kind of thing, to really help yourself get over past traumas, past pains, past, emotional wounds. This has been a real process, and I don't think it's ending. I think it's kind of one of those continuous things, but I feel like you've really learned how to embrace your well-being, how to develop those positive coping mechanisms. I really feel like you're slowly but surely integrating those changes into your life every day, and that is a very, very positive thing going forward. In the present, your focus on the month of August is the Emperor card there. There's our number 4, right? We talked about that energy coming through. Logic and organization will increase your success. Take charge of the situation. Accept a leadership role. Aries energy, right? This is really stepping you up, Capricorn, into that leadership role. The way that I feel about this, because Aries is a sign that rules your universal 4th house. So my feeling when we talked about all those 4s and that energy of the home coming through is I feel like you, in a lot of ways this month, are taking the lead when it comes to your home and family life, like where your roots are going to be, where your focus is. If other people aren't willing to step up and make decisions, you're the one that's going to step up and make decisions, whether they like them or not. To me, this Aries energy also feels, it's like you're not going to stand still forever this month. Things might be moving slowly, but you're going to take action when action needs to be taken. So it's a timing thing. Yet again, I think in some ways this month is going to move slowly, but in other ways it might move very quickly. Let's get a clarifier on the Emperor for Capricorn. This is also about putting yourself first. Yeah, and if anybody's been freezing you out, Capricorn, if anybody has not been communicating well or leaving you out of the equation, I don't think you're going to put up with it. I think you're going to find a way out of it, around it, or through it. But I really feel like, if this 5 of Pentacles is somebody leaving you out in the cold, or you feeling left out in the cold, you feeling that sense of isolation, loneliness, all of that. And this is a card that to me always says to change your perspective. If somebody's doing that to you, or a situation is doing that to you, Capricorn, it's time to get out of there. It's time to get out of the snow, out of the cold, find the doorway that's around this building and get back in where it's warm and safe. You don't have to stay out there feeling lonely and rejected. That is not where Spirit wants you anyway. Going into the near future is the Knight of Wands. So I do feel, even though you might be coming into this, beginning of this month with a little bit of that standstill energy like we had in that card, but I feel like this Knight of Wands is moving it forward very quickly. That's a Sagittarius energy. So I really do feel like there's the restlessness, there's events that are going to require action. Trust your instincts, stay focused, focus on what you're passionate about. This could be you leaving something very quickly if you don't like it, right? This could also be you traveling or planning some travel in the near future. Let's get a clarifier on the Knight of Wands for Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles. Nice. Capricorn, I feel like you're going to choose what empowers you the most, because Queen of Pentacles is my Capricorn queen. She's my bunny rabbit queen. This is somebody that always does what's right for her. She has very good boundaries around, you know, her stability, her job, her work. If anyone attacks her work, oh, that's not cool. She's not going to put up with that. I do feel that this is you, especially. You might be getting like a promotion, something in work. Some of you might actually get an offer to travel for work or go somewhere new for your job. Or you might be opening up like a whole new market or branching out in some way when it comes to your money, when it comes to your career. Like I said, Capricorn, with Venus transiting your universal 10th house this month, you might really feel like you're being offered, you know, some good things in work or having those chances to do what you truly love. Let's get into a suggested approach here on the energy of August for Capricorn. Oh, I love that. Yes. Six of Swords, Capricorn, leaving behind conflicts, dramas, arguments, chaos, anything that hasn't been making you happy. This is such a beautiful card. It's actually one of my favorites. The end of challenging times. Things are looking up, a welcome relief, finding your way to a peaceful place, the end of depression or an illness, travel or relocation. We're getting quite a lot of energy actually about travel or relocating here. You may really have like travel or movement on your mind quite a bit. But to me, the Six of Swords, is the head and the heart decision to get in that boat, to go in search of your new life, moving away from those dark, stormy clouds towards the calm, peaceful horizon. Doesn't mean it's been easy, Capricorn. Doesn't mean it's a simple thing, but at the end it kind of is. Like you just decide, you know, I want to go somewhere good. Let's get a clarifier, please, on the Six of Swords. And it's really, wow, Capricorn, with the Five of Pentacles already in here and now this Four of Cups, I feel like if anybody is not appreciating you, not respecting you, putting you on hold, or if there's somebody or something that you've been putting so much of your attention, so much of your focus into, you might have been missing some of those really great opportunities that Spirit has been presenting you. And I think that you're not going to be doing that anymore. I think if you've been focusing so much on someone and they just haven't, you know, this is that classic, like they keep telling you they're going to do something, they're going to call you, they're going to show up, and they never do, right? When it comes to a job, this could be somebody that, you know, a place that keeps saying, yeah, we'll call you back for an interview, and they never do. And you've been focusing so much on that one offer or that one person. And I think you finally start to look up because you're just sick of it, right? You're just, the arms are crossed. Her shirt on this says over it because you're sick of waiting, right? You're sick of feeling like, okay, if you really mean it, do it. And you're kind of starting to look up like, you know what, I could leave this behind really quickly and go to somewhere better, somewhere where they actually appreciate me and love me and want me. Yeah. So don't pay too much attention to things that are wasting your time, Capricorn, or not letting you live at the maximum. Let's get a potential outcome on this month, please, for our goats. Slow and steady wins the race, Capricorn. It's a great card for you. Excellent. Eight of Pentacles is such a nice card. Learning all you can about a subject or career, going back to school or taking a class, finding a good mentor. I definitely felt this a little bit A little bit of that mentorship feeling. Attention to detail. Work that you love, right? That's what I really feel very strongly around this month, is like if work is, or career, things in that area have been kind of lackluster for you lately, or if you just haven't been feeling that same spark or that same fire around your work, I feel like you're going to get it back. And it might be because somebody comes into your life that makes it even more exciting to you somehow, or you start to learn a new aspect or something completely different. It could be any of those, depending on who you are, because this is a general read. But wow, it feels great. Let's get a clarifier on this for you. Page of Wands. For me, it actually feels almost like more like something new with this, because Page of Wands is new energy. It's also some Aries energy, which you had in there with that Emperor card. But the Page of Wands, again, is like being happy again. It's a childlike, joyful, wonder-filled kind of energy. It makes you feel like work is fun again. What I'm doing is fun again. I feel like a kid getting to play. You know, that's what you want to feel around this work, around the things that you're doing. And I feel like with the Page of Wands, it really is coming in. That's so nice. For some of you, you might, if you have, you know, an adult child, you might even be teaching them something that you've already learned to do. Sun card on the bottom here, Capricorn, most positive card in the deck. So I do feel that underlying all of this is an energy of positivity, you know, better times ahead. I feel like this feels like it's going to be a happier month than probably July was in a lot of respects. We also have the Eight of Cups on the bottom. Between this, the Five of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and that Six of Swords, I really feel like you're going to be leaving behind something that doesn't work for you. You know, whatever that is, whether it's a relationship, a job, a friendship, a home environment, you're not willing to just accept crumbs, right? You're not willing to accept crumbs from someone. And if they're not willing to bring their A game and show up and be there and give you that appreciation that you give them, I think you'll be on out of there. That's the feeling this gives me, because you want happier, you want good stuff, you want positive energy and people around you that are can do it attitude, right? They're like, yeah, let's go get it. Talk to Lady Venus. Absolutely this month, Capricorn. She is on your side. I think you will make the right choices, but this is a month of grounding, centering, being happy in your home environment or on the road if you're traveling. So let's get an affirmation, please, for Capricorn. This looks good. Looks kind of sexy. I'm going to read you the message on the back of it, Capricorn. Don't be swayed by someone's strong opinions. Just do what feels right for you. If what you're hearing doesn't resonate with you, then it most probably isn't right for you. Listen to and respect other people's views, but stay true to your own inner vision and beliefs. Live freely and express the beauty of your ideas. Wow, Capricorn. So definitely do what is right for you. Oh my goodness, do what is right for you. I do feel that. I feel like there's some real assertive energy coming up in here. And I really feel like if somebody's not willing to work with you and communicate well and let you in, I feel like you're going to be on out the door. That is how this one feels to me. And it's not that that's necessarily what you want, but I feel like you're going to do what's right for you and what's going to make you happiest in the long run. So Capricorn, have a wonderful August. I hope it is excellent for you, and I will be seeing you again very soon. Take care.